So this is my brother Matt from my Intro to Counseling video, and we're going to be talking about his deployment. So Matt, how do you feel about your deployment?
Well, I'm actually pretty excited about it. It's my first one since I enlisted, and yeah, I'm amped to go. I'm ready.
You're excited? Now, where are you going? Do you know?
I will be going to the northeastern part of Afghanistan. I was told between Kabul or the Kandahar base and the Pakistani border. So that is.
So, okay. What made you want to start the military, National Guard?
Well, I did a year of college at UMD, and it didn't really fit me. So then after that year was done, I decided to enlist because that's something I've always wanted to do, and they also had education benefits. So I enlisted, and I found a different program up here at Lake Superior College, which better suited my needs.
Okay.
The flight program.
So you're doing the flight program, and are you doing commercial or?
I'm working towards my commercial pilot's license.
And what do you plan to do with that?
I'd like to fly smaller planes, or if I can use it back in the military, that'd be great.
Okay. Okay, and so right now though, you can't use your pilot license, anything pilot training.
No, I can't.
Because you are during your deployment you can't, but for future you wish to.
Yes, after deployment, after that part of my career is done.
Okay, and so how long are you going to be over in Afghanistan?
I will be over there for 9 months.
Okay.
In addition to that, 2 months beforehand will be spent down in Fort Bliss, Texas, down there by El Paso, Texas. And then 1 month after my deployment will be spent at a base, it's kind of a reacclimation progress, getting us reacclimated to society and all that fun stuff. So all in all, it's about a year.
Okay.
About a year.
Gotcha. So that 2 months of pre-deployment.
Pre-mob.
That's what's called.
Pre-mobilization.
Okay. Pre-mobilization. What kind of stuff will you be doing?
We will be doing, my job in the military, if I start with that, is a combat engineer. 12 Bravo is the brevity code.
Okay.
And the types of things that I'll be doing, I was trained to do, is to look for and clear out roadside bombs. So that's what I'll be doing over there with a truck convoy. We have specially designed vehicles built to withstand the blast of an IED.
Okay.
So we have everyone inside is pretty much safe, but the problem with is a lot of people. The blast is big enough, the overpressure from the explosion can cause brain injuries, TBIs, we call them traumatic brain injuries, or minor brain injuries, just like a concussion or something like that, but they turn into TBIs if it's more than that, and that's where your brain gets really jostled around.
Okay.
Like that.
And so there is the head injury, but there are guys who go out and walk the field.
In addition to that, we have what's called dismount teams. They're on foot and they're off the road a ways, looking for wires or things that could be used to detonate these IEDs from a distance.
Okay, gotcha. And so your training for this, what sort of, from the beginning, I know you went to basic training.
Yeah.
How did you ever foresee yourself going overseas? Or was it always...
Well, when I enlisted, I wanted to deploy. When I enlisted, I said, if I get one deployment in, that's what I really want to do. To say that I've done it, because not a whole lot of people, even within the military, a lot of people enlist and they never get to deploy. Just a lot. There's so few people in general that I can say they deployed.
And that means a lot to you to be able to say that.
It does means a hell of a lot to me.
Okay. So for your training, you have a drill, or what sort of training have you done?
Since I'm in the National Guard, they call us the weekend warriors, but up until this point, our drills have been a lot more than just a weekend. These are 5, 6, 7, sometimes week and a half long drills, where we do training. We do training routes. Our superior non-commissioned officers and officers, and they will take people out on routes that they have mapped out with fake IEDs that look like, artillery rounds or mines, and they will bury them as close to realistic as they can how it'll be over there.
Okay.
And they'll put them on these routes, and that's our job when we go out on these training missions. We're looking for these fake IEDs.
Okay.
And stuff like that.
And what about your body? Physically, do you guys, what sort of training? Do you do any physical training while you're
yeah. Well, I mean, this is the Army, so we have to maintain a certain level of physical fitness. That's just the Army standard. It goes for the whole entire Army.
Okay. And well, you have to pass. You called your MEPS? Now, what sort of?
No, that's right when you enlist.
Right when you enlist.
That's a medical screening just to make sure you are fit to even enlist.
Okay.
In the Army.
Okay, and over there, what will life be like, do you think? Or what have they told you that life is going to be like over?
I don't know. I guess it's going to be a lot more structured.
Yeah.
It's going to be different, obviously. I will be with a bunch of guys for a long time.
Yeah.
I have to get used to that. I foresee myself having a fair amount of downtime to do things. Like a lot of what I hear about a lot of guys over there is they have a lot of time to work out.
Work out.
So that's
keep themselves
physically fit.
Because your technology communication is limited.
Very.
But what sort of things do you have to communicate with?
Well, as far as electronically, I'll have. I've been told we'll have Facebook and Skype. In addition to that, there's the old-fashioned way, like I did in basic training, pulling out paper and pencil.
Yeah.
And you have your address book and your stamps, and writing a letter home, or receiving letters, or receiving care packages, stuff like that from home.
Okay. Gotcha. And so the guys you're going over there with, how many guys do you think about that there?
Well, there'll be 95 of us.
Okay.
Going over. And a lot of those guys, my unit is based out of Spooner and Superior.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of those guys are from the Spooner Superior area, in Duluth as well. But there's also a few that come from the cities, southern Wisconsin, one down in Madison actually, and one or two from North Dakota.
So from everywhere.
Yeah, obviously not like California, Florida, those same places.
Just
but
the northern.
Within the Midwest here, there's quite a few guys.
And those guys that are from the other places, did they want to enlist? So they're coming.
They want to deploy.
They want to deploy.
They want to deploy. So if they're in their unit and their unit commander says, hey, this unit's deploying and they need a few more guys. Who wants to volunteer?
Okay.
First who wants to volunteer. If not, then we have to draw some guys. So they'll take the volunteers first, and if those guys are really gung-ho about it, they'll say, hey, I'll go on a deployment. Heck yeah.
Okay, but you are being forced to go, kind of.
Well,
Coupled with the qualifications of being in the National Guard.
We're kind of. We're forced. The orders are orders. It's you're given a lawful order that says you want to go, and you have to go.
Yeah.
Unless you want to intentionally make yourself ineligible by doing drugs and doing urinalysis and getting a positive. In that case, it'd be a positive test, and that would kick you out of that deployment opportunity, or breaking a law some way. Getting into all kinds of trouble on purpose. There are people that do it.
To not go over.
Yeah, to not do it. But I want to go. So, and I kind of foresaw the order coming, so I was excited to hear it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we all hope that you stay safe over there, and thank you for talking with me.
Thank you.